Jay, well, cars are almost essential to have for when we go buy groceries, but not everyone has a vehicle, so they either walk or sometimes even go hungry. That's the sad reality a lot of families in Sioux Falls are facing. A new study released today points that out and shows that there are big gaps in the city where people don't have access to healthy food choices. Not everyone can drive to a grocery store. Michelle Erpenbach of Sioux Falls Thrive heard that recently from one mother.
Talking about walking more than a half a mile to a grocery store because she doesn't have a vehicle. She's got 2 or 3 little kids and they're all carrying at least one bag of groceries to get home. And now that store is gone too.
Sioux Falls Thrive paid for a study to be done on food deserts in the city where there are no grocery stores or supermarkets.
So these are the food desert areas.
Suzanne Smith of Augustana Research Institute spearheaded the study. She says they found that 17% of children in Sioux Falls are food insecure. That's nearly a 4% increase from a similar study in 2018.
A lot of things have changed from 2018. We've had grocery stores close, we've had neighborhoods change, people turn over who are living in those neighborhoods. And so we remapped where those food desert areas are, and it's really clear, especially after the closing of the Hy-Vee near 10th and Kiwanis, that the northwest part of the city is a pretty low access area.
Look at this map. The green areas indicate where you'll find grocery stores within a mile radius. These other areas are considered food deserts. They also surveyed more than 150 stores and compared prices.
What we found is that there's not a lot of variation in prices between, say, the southeast side of Sioux Falls, where you've got plenty of supermarkets, and the northwest side of Sioux Falls, where you don't. But there's a big difference in food availability.
Erpenbach says Sioux Falls Thrive will use the study moving forward to find solutions to get families access to food.
Figure out a different way to do grocery stores. Maybe grocery stores need to be on wheels. Maybe grocery stores need to pop up, as we were just talking about. You know, sometimes there's a pop-up store at the Multicultural Center downtown. Maybe we replicate that model in other ways. We have to think as a community, what's it like to have to walk long distances just to get the basic necessities? And that's what this report's about. Is we all have to see this picture.
And in total, nearly 25,000 people in Sioux Falls live in a food desert. To take a closer look at the study, we've posted it under this story on KELOLAND.com. Well, Remedy Brewing Company hosted the first of 2 Bags for the Banquet tournaments tonight, with 100% of the money raised benefiting the Sioux Falls organization.